Hello, everyone. In today's recap of Tokyo Revengers Season 2, Episode 5, we'll see Takemichi's dilemma. In previous episodes, we saw Hakai's plan to kill his brother, which prompted Takemichi to seek help from Toman, but he was rejected. Kisaki then approached him, offering to assist in stopping Hakai, but he's also the source of the problems. Takemichi must stop Hakai to alter the future, but he can't do it alone. Will our hero choose to work with Kisaki or find another solution? Let's find out. After Kisaki decides that he, Hanma, Chifuyu, and Takemichi will stop Hakai from killing Taiju and defeat Taiju on Christmas night, he tells them that Mikey's stability will falter soon. Although he acts stoic and carefree, Baji's death has been affecting him. This angers Chifuyu, as he now knows that Kisaki orchestrated Baji's death, and he nearly lashes out. Kisaki tells Takemichi that he wants to know by tomorrow whether or not they will work together. Chifuyu is opposed to working with Kisaki due to his hatred, but Takemichi hopes to use the opportunity to find information on Kisaki. Chifuyu reluctantly agrees to collaborate with Kisaki and Hanma on Christmas. He and Takemichi find them to let them know, but make sure to emphasize that their collaboration is only to further their goals, as they dislike each other. The next day, as Takemichi ponders the situation, Hina offers to walk home together, along with Naoto. They stop at a bench where Hina says that she cannot wait for Christmas, which prompts Takemichi to wonder if he had already planned to do something with Hina. Suddenly, Naoto says that he is going home, as he does not want to waste time while the two of them are flirting. Takemichi remarks that he sounds like Kisaki, who also often says that he does not want to waste time. Hina agrees, which prompts her to reveal that they went to the same cram school in elementary school. Additionally, Takemichi has met Kisaki before. Hina recalls that Kisaki was the most studious kid at her cram school, placing first in the national mock exams. Despite this, Kisaki keeps to himself and is isolated from his peers. Because they lived in the same neighborhood, he and Hina walked home together often. Hina says that she doesn't know how he is doing now, since he attends a private middle school. Takemichi informs her that Kisaki is a captain in Tokyo Manji gang, much to her shock, as she does not think that it suits him. However, Hina believes that he and Takemichi would get along, saying that despite his bluntness, Kisaki is a good person. Takemichi asks when he and Kisaki first met, and Hina says that although he does not remember, she remembers it well. Hina says that it was the day that she first met Takemichi as well. During the summer of their 6th year in elementary school, she and Kisaki were walking home from cram school when they witnessed middle schoolers torturing a cat in the park. Though Kisaki warns Hina that she will get hurt, she goes up to confront the kids. When she admonishes them for their actions, the cat escapes and the kids threaten to replace the cat with her. As Hina tears up, Kisaki watches lamentingly from a distance. Suddenly, Takemichi, donning a handmade cape, knocks over one of the kids. He announces his arrival as a hero and admonishes the middle schoolers for ganging up on a small girl. Although he shakes from fear, Takemichi tries to fight the kids. After he is defeated and the kids leave, Hina cries. Takemichi demands to know why she is crying, then tells her that if she thought ahead, this situation would not have happened. Hina watches him leave the park. After hearing Hina's story, Takemichi says that his past self was lame, as he got beat up after trying to help. Hina disagrees, saying that he came to her rescue knowing that he would lose, which she regards as 100 times better than somebody who wins. She confesses that she fell in love with Takemichi that day. Later, Hina reminds Takemichi of their plans to meet at Umishita Park on Christmas Eve. As Takemichi walks home, elated, he suddenly remembers Umishita Park as the place where he dumped her on Christmas Eve, in the future. Takemichi wonders what would have caused this, as he believes that him dumping Hina is impossible. Additionally, Christmas Eve is only a week away, so he does not foresee having a reason to dump him by then. As Takemichi reassures himself, a man approaches him, introducing himself as Hina and Naoto's father, Masato Tachibana. Sitting down at a cafe, Masato tells Takemichi that his wife has told him a lot about Takemichi, such as Hina dating him. Takemichi is visibly nervous in front of Hina's father, but Masato reassures him, telling Takemichi that he does not need to be nervous. Masato tells Takemichi that his job as a police officer prevents him from spending time with his children, so he hears about them from his wife. Up until recently, Naoto hated his father's job as it kept them apart, but he now wants to become a police officer. Masato attributes this change to Takemichi and thanks him sincerely, bowing. He then asks Takemichi to do a favor for him. Meanwhile, Hina arrives home for dinner. She asks her mother if she still loves Masato, to which her mother replies that she loves him to bits. Hina says that in 10 years she wants to tell Takemichi the same thing. Takemichi sits alone in the restaurant, processing the favor Masato asked of him. He wants Takemichi to break up with Hina, due to his status of being a delinquent. On Christmas Eve, Hanma, Kisaki, Chifuyu, and Takemichi intend to meet and discuss their plans for the next day. Takemichi is late. He told Chifuyu that he has something small to take care of. He meets up at Umishita Park with Hina. Takemichi tells Hina that they should break up, saying that he found another girl and does not love Hina anymore. In response, Hina punches him, telling Takemichi that he is a jerk. As Takemichi lies in the snow, he convinces himself that he made the right decision, since it could keep Hina safe from Kisaki's violence. Noting that this event lines up with the future, he thinks back to Hina, from the time when she swore to protect him to the times she motivated him. As he tries to assure himself of his decision, he realizes how much he loves Hina. Takemichi arrives at the cafe, where Kisaki, Hanma, and Chifuyu are waiting. Hanma ridicules Takemichi's swollen eyes. Kisaki lays out the plan for the next day. He speculates that Hakai will attack Taiju in the church, so they will wait for Taiju outside the chapel, while Hakai will already be anticipating Taiju's arrival inside the church. Takemichi is given the role of reasoning with Hakai, while the rest of the group will beat down Taiju outside. Although he does not know what Takemichi did before the meeting, Chifuyu tells him to use his anger to motivate himself tomorrow. Takemichi swears to Hina that he will protect her future, and that concludes today's episode. Now the relationship between Hina, Kisaki, and Takemichi is becoming clearer, and I suspect Kisaki may be killing Hina for a hidden motive. It's painful to watch Takemichi and Hina's split, as Hina was his driving force. Now he's left with heavy responsibilities, but no Hina. I anticipate that events will unfold in future episodes, so be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.